Hi guys, it's me again, and now let's see what we have in store for us today. Okay guys, so let's do something today. So today we'll have to cover up the laws of indices, simple calculations. Here we're going to be solving some simple problems in indices. Fractional indices, yeah, that too. So we're going to be doing all of this. Okay, so the laws of indices, I need you guys to pay attention to this. Now I want you to know when we're having a value, a variable or anything, and it's been multiplied by the same variable and their power. Let's say this has a power of x and this has a power of y. The result will be equals to one, just that variable, because they're the same. Then the power will be summed up, called x plus y. So this is going to be, and this is the laws I'm writing down here for you, and a x divided by a raised to the power of y will be equals to that variable. Then their power will definitely have to be subtracted, because this is the power in the laws of indices states when we have the same variable and they're dividing themselves and both of them both have powers, so the power will just be subtracted. So we get something like that. And the next one, remember, anything raised to the power of 0 is equals to 1. And we have something like this, a variable raised to the power of something, then you close the bracket, and so something like this would be equals to that variable. Then this, the power, will be multiplied. They will multiply themselves and it gives you a x y. So we also have a raised to the power of a negative value, which will be equals to 1 over that variable and that value. So in physics you must have seen something like this. Acceleration, the acceleration is measured in meter per second squared, and you can also write this as meter second by 2. So it's still the same thing. So it's just a way, it's just a mathematical method of doing things. So this the next one is a raised to the power of a fraction, but this fraction it's actually quite common. B is equals to, I'm sure most of you must have known this. So this, the denominator of the fraction would be the root of that denominator, and the variable will definitely be inside. So this all bracket raised to the power of 1, because that's the numerator, but since it's not needed at all, so you can just, because you all know it's raised to the power of 1 definitely in order for it to exist. So the next one is a raised to the power of something like this will make more sense, because the denominator of the power, my power needs to be much more smaller. So x over y. So a variable raised to the power of value, and that value is in fraction. So the denominator of that fraction of that power would be the root. It would be the root of that variable, all raised to the power of the numerator, which is x. So it's just simple math. And we have there's still more laws of indices. You can Google them, but I'm just gonna write down a few for you guys for today. So this is over here. We set something. When we have the same variable and they multiply themselves with the presence of power, they add themselves. But when we have something like this, different variables, and they both have the same power. Let me put this down. And they both have their power, and their powers, it's the same. So the result would be the two variables A and C. Yeah, the multiplying that. So when you're just gonna pick a power, of course it's the same, so just put it there. And so these are the few laws of indices I'm going to be laying out for you. But I think with this we'll be able to solve some simple questions in indices. This is some simple questions we're going to solve now. Okay, so the first one, we have 12x raised to the power 4 and y raised to the power 3 divided by 3x raised to the power of 4 y raised to the power of 2. So we can also express this as 12x raised to the power of 4 y raised to the power of 3 over 3x raised to the power of 4 y raised to the power of 2. So from here we can say this is also equals to 4 times 3, because 4 times 3 will give us 12, then multiplied by x raised to the power of 4 is also written as x times x times x times x, and let's leave y as 3 for now. So everything over 3 multiplied by x multiplied by x multiplied by x multiplied by x. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we leave y for now. So from here we can start cutting. So these are multiplication sign, and x cancels x. You just keep on doing it. Make sure it's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So x is totally eliminated, and we have 4 times 3, x is gone, so we have multiplied by y. So y times y times y, because if we have a raised to the power of 2, that's a times a. If we have a raised to the power of 3, that's a times a times a. So it's just simple math. So we have 1, okay, so 3 over 3 times y, because 2y and 3y's in the numerator. So from here we can say 3 cancel 3, and y cancels y, y cancels y. So what we're left with is 4y over 1, which is also 4y, which